Hey everybody, this is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. Welcome to Thursday's crafting today. I'm super excited. Hopefully you're joining us. We are usually live on Tuesdays, but this week it's so funny how it worked out. I have been tired. If you guys don't know, I am a homeschool mama jamma, which what that means is that I lead a group of kids. I lead my own children. We're in community classes together. When people say homeschooling, you're not alone. It's so fabulous. It's just more intimate. They're deeper relationships, and you just feel more at peace with not signing your kids over to people. I don't like to sign my kids over to people, so that's just me. So anyway, I have a little bit of a headache right now. Post Taekwondo, if you guys don't know, I do Taekwondo during the week, and I'm the old lady. And so it's all good. It's just I want to make sure everybody can see us. If you guys are seeing us, give me a shout out where you're from, where you're at, that kind of thing. I've got to switch profiles apparently. So we actually just drove, after Taekwondo, we drove to a neighboring town to go look at somebody who was had a prom dress for my daughter. And she ended up coming home with 2 prom dresses, one that fits her smashingly. The other one, she needed to have some modifications on it. So we've just been going all day. So nice to see you guys. If you guys haven't already, hold on, let's do this. Let's share. If you guys are sharing, I appreciate it. Please share. Sharing is caring. If you guys are seeing this on Facebook, there is a good chance that I don't always see the comments. So if you're seeing this on Facebook, you have to click on the link. Boop, like click on my picture to take you to the full original post for me to be able to see it. So it's really unusual, and I'm so sorry that it is kind of quirky. So nice to see you guys. I am super excited. I posted a card earlier today with my son. Today is National Take Your Kids to Work Day. It's actually Take Your Son and Daughter to Work Day. My work is up here. Besides homeschooling, is in my crafting studio. I have a 1,200 plus square foot studio in my attic, and I love it. It is currently a hot mess right now. Just like me. You're welcome. And so we're going to be creating a fun fold. If you guys don't know what a fun fold is, and if you don't know who I am, I'm Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. And you guys, we are introducing a new catalog that starts this next week. So I am super excited. If you received your catalog, comment and let me know. If you have not, this is a great time to let me know. If you wanted one and were not included in the last shipment, I think we shipped over 150 that went out. And so people have been receiving them. I'm very excited. I hope that you have received yours as well. This starts May 2nd. And so there's lots of great retired stuff retiring right now. You want to make sure you grab it because they're awesome. And then there's stuff that's carrying over, but not as a bundle. So you want to make sure that you score those at the bundle discount while you can. And when you order for through Me Famous, my birthday was last week. It was actually Friday. And our homeschool did a mock trial. I literally killed myself for the mock trial. And then it landed on my birthday. I came home and I slept off and on for the weekend. That's it. Actually, I didn't sleep on Sunday because we had home group. It's just one of those lives. It's those seasons. For me, the busy season is when schooling season starts, and then when it's unwinding, and then of the holidays. What about you guys? When is your busy season? That's the question I have. Comment and let me know when your busy season is. And you might be able to see a picture of my son. He was on my video today, and I see quite a few people who hit that video, which I'm super stoked when you guys join me. Let us know what you think, what you want to see more of. There's a reason to celebrate every single day of the year, and so I like to feature that as much as I can. And I have an app that I use, and the app just comes up with a handful of the various holidays that day. It doesn't cover even all of the holidays. Some of my favorite childhood author for my kids was Sandra Boynton, Boynton. She writes some great kids books, and she often does the holidays as well. So I love to check on her page just to see where she's at on her Instagram. Her art always makes me smile. It's very whimsical. It's whimsical and fun and very reminiscent. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you share this project. So we're going to be creating with the new Cheerful Daisy suite that I have today. And it's actually called the Fresh as a Daisy collection. And it is stunning. The embellishments are over there. And I don't want to see if I can go through it, but I'm not going to because my luck, I've moved it somewhere and I'm still in the process of pulling out the old and putting the new in. So that's always a little bit of a crazy season for me. And I have ADHD, big surprise. I think crafters in general generally do. And so I have a tendency to not always see my mess. I see it, but then I look at it and I think, do I have the dedicated time to allot to that? Because I can't really just dive in and then not finish. It stresses me out and I won't sleep. So I know how that is. I'm going to put my hair up. So what's really funny is that I'm hard of hearing. And so I put my hair up so that I can hear you guys better. Nobody's here to talk to me, but I have a little bit of ringing in my head right now, apparently. Gotta love that. Allergy season, right? We're going to be creating with this, and I love this designer series paper. It is stunning. It's full of all these new colors, really vibrant and gorgeous. And so we're going to be using this stunning daisy collection right here. These are these button, what are those called? Linda, do you know what those are? They're not just daisies. They're the ones that fall down, like with the cone that comes at the top. I planted a bunch of seeds for that last year and nothing came from it. But some of the seeds say it takes a year in the ground before you see a plant. I thought that was really interesting. That was new to me, especially when most of the gardening, you plant it like zinnias and boom, you get a very fancy flower garden very quickly. I love that. This is a fun fold that is really, we just recently cornflower. Is that what that's called? I love them. I think they're so pretty. And I hope that we will actually have a full garden. This is my second year living here in Indiana. And so we have planted so many plants that are starting to come to fruition. And I'm learning about gardening because we did not garden very much in California because that's a drought. So we're going to zip through. So featuring that, I'm going to turn this around. We did this fun fold recently in our Getting Crafty Stampers group. Hi, Bonaboo. Happy do. And so we featured this fold this last month and I love it. I think it's a great fold. It's a great way to feature designer series paper. It's a great way to use dark cardstock bases. It's a really flexible but fun and very easy. See, fun folds are easy with a little twist. And that's kind of like me. I'm easy with a little twist. So we're going to dive in. I'm going to take a quick sip of my seltzer water. I don't generally encourage seltzer water, but lately I've been drinking it. Oh, I hope that you do come back, Linda. Don't get interrupted, but I understand you're so busy. So hold on. So we're going to dive in right now. If you guys would like to participate in the monthly challenges that we do, it's called Mystery Stamping. And for 1 week at the beginning of the month, I introduce a new challenge where I dole it out day by day and you guys create along. I have packages that are going out to people who've participated in the past. And if I don't, I'll have your address. I'll email you and get it so I can send you something sparkly and pretty. So awesome. Let's go ahead. If you haven't already, like and share this video. And then let's go ahead and create. I'm going to turn this around. All right, so let's see here. I'm sitting down already. You guys, that's how bad today is. I am going to move this around just a smidge of poo. Let's see if I need to pull that in and not knock my water over. There you guys go. We'll be fine. Everything's kind of falling down around me right now. So it is fun. Thank you, Linda. I like it. Personally, I really do. So this is going to be our inner card. And I was looking, I brought my card upstairs, but what did I do with it? from our mystery stamping. You guys don't know because I don't know. And if I don't know and you don't know, who knows where my card went? I had it in my hand, but then I came upstairs. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's inside my catalog. I can't show you the inside of the catalog quite yet, but here. This was my project from our mystery stamping. So we're going to, oh, and I did score and cut the paper wrong. Good to know. So we have here and then here. So this is our mystery stamping that we're going to be recreating. I'm going to give you guys the option of picking which card base you would like to see. Would you like to see crushed curry or early espresso? Can you guys comment and let me know while I take another sip of poo of my water? I don't care for slurpy noises, but when I'm drinking from a can, I find I like do that last little just to make sure it doesn't have like anything in the rim. And then this is going to be our inner card, which I love. So I'm going to prepare that while we are talking. And you guys give me a shout out to what you want. What you think? Bonnie Boo, what do you want to do? Linda, what do you want to do? Give you guys a second. Ooh, crushed curry. Yeah, I'm kind of in the vibe for crushed curry myself. Linda, I think we'll do that today. I helped my son make a card today, and we incorporated crushed curry in that as well. His card was so simple that it was almost hard for me to have it that simple, you guys. But I've told you in the past, and he just went and greatly reinforced it, is that boys like it simple. They do. They like their food simple, and they like their cards simple. So he made a card today, my son, for his sister and her birthday. And he took her on a date today and took her shopping at a local consignment shop owned by a young lady. And so super cool. I love that. Now, we have this here, and then we have this stunning designer series paper that comes in this collection. And I really want to incorporate this whole card front. So what we're going to do is grab our paper snips, which I had, because you know I did them with Sal earlier today. But then I started moving things around when I came back upstairs. Here we go. You know what? I don't like that. We're just going to use our paper trimmer. Why? I don't like to cut it crooked. That's just kind of a thing. There we go. I love that our trimmer, you can see through it and you can see where the line is because it has this line piece there. I should pull it up a little bit. I am working on one of our friends from church, her daughter, and actually her daughter's my friend too. She is having her baby shower on Saturday. So I am creating 50 little baby boxes, and her sister, my friend Jolene, is on our worship team at church, and she's always so joyful. I love me, my Jo. She is a doll. And so I just happened to say to her, like, I would like to do something nice for her daughter, Selah, because Selah is precious. You guys, I love her daughter, Selah, as well. I love that whole family. Goodness, we have such nice people. Hi, Millie. Nice to see ya. Now, I am going to incorporate the early espresso. Actually, yeah, you could do white or espresso with this, but I'm going to do the espresso. So we're going to play a little bit here. Let me see here. And I did not have a headache all day today. I go to Taekwondo and I came home with a headache. I dislike that, in case you guys were wondering. Nobody consulted me about how it's not supposed to be that way. But I love exercising. My grandmother did not. She was of an era where women did not, were not toned. Like, that was a big thing in my grandma's era. And so she used to look at me like I'd lost my mind because I would do these presses, and she would say to me that she would say, my dear, women are supposed to be soft and be a soft place for a man to land. And her and my grandfather were married 2 weeks shy of 72 years. I believe, or 70 years. They were together for a long time. Look at that. See how it came together? Now I want you to see the difference. The crushed curry is beautiful. And this yellow is designed to fit on top of it and match and coordinate and be a shade off or so. But it looks kind of plain. But once you add that frame, ooh, girly girls. That is where I get really happy. Right there. And it pulls out all of the colors, right? Makes it really pretty. Now, this will be all available starting May 2nd. May 2nd. Now, this technique here, I need to adhesive. Oh, I need a refill apparently. We are going to grab a refill or an adhesive here. And of course my refill is across the room. We are not going to go deal with that. We are going to take a glue dot and I am going to glue dot one corner together across this card. Come in here, right here. So how is everybody doing today? I'm super excited that you guys are joining us. I missed you earlier this week. There was a car accident in a neighboring town, and we live out in a small little town in Indiana, and our power was out for the evening. And I came home not realizing how utterly exhausted I was, and I took like an unrepentant nap. It was delightful. I see a little smoosh, and I don't know what that smoosh is. Right there. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to take the top in two of them and just doing the top corners right there. Okay. And then we're going to do the same top corners on the back. We can go in and add more adhesive, you guys. But there is going to be a die cut that we use. Now I'm going to give you the option. You can have, I want to give it a nice firm impression right there. So we have this, and we're going to create a window on it, and we're going to be using one of two sets of dies. And I know which way I'm leaning, which way I'm partial, but I keep adding stuff to my pile. Can I stop doing that? I don't know. Probably not. If you guys know me, things will just keep getting added and added. Am I alone on that? Like, you lose stuff in the middle of crafting and you just want to scream a little bit? Just a little bit. Here we go. So we can either use the stitched rectangular dies that we see here. These are an online exclusive with Stampin' Up. I really love them. Or we can use, and I'm grabbing it, our layering circle dies right there. Can you guys tell me which you think? Rectangle or circle? Rectangle or circle? Let's take a peekaroo. I really am leaning towards the rectangle. What do you guys think? Rectangle or circle? Give you guys a second to comment. I don't know who's blowing up my phone. Somebody's liking all my Instagrams. You guys go ahead and comment. And we're going to end up using our die cutting machine for the rectangle. You know what, Kim? That's where I was going. Bonnie as well. All right. We're going rectangle, sisters. We are rectangling it up. We are being rectangle-y. Helen! Hi, nice to see ya. Oh my gosh. Rectangle, rectangle it is. All right. So we have our cut and emboss machine right here. And I'm trying not to lose everything. There's never enough space in my crafting area for filming, so you guys can laugh along with me here. All right. So we're going to take our die cutting. Now, I was just talking to one of my downline who is right now teaching a class in Arizona. She does craft and craft beer and crafting. Isn't that the greatest idea? I think so. But when I die cut, I use one plate over and over and over on the bottom. And you can alternate it. You can turn it over and over. Then this top piece, you can see has some impressions, but it's just the impression going down for right now. And I'll keep alternating it that way, just so you guys know kind of how I roll. Now, as we are, like my card, I literally moved my card somewhere and I don't know where I moved it. Is it on top? It is. Good night. Are you guys laughing at me? Bonnie and I were talking about how it's easy to laugh at me. Bonaboo and I yesterday went out to the Andy Griffith Mayberry Cafe in Danville, Indiana. It was awesome. Loved it because I love Andy Griffith. I don't know about y'all. I grew up watching it. And what's funny is that my youngest has some fond memories of it. And my other daughter was like, I don't remember watching it. So, and quite possibly she didn't. She is one, my middle daughter. She gets it in her head she doesn't want to do something. There is no talking to her about making her do it. I mean, you can force it, but is it worth it with her? Probably not. Now, I used a sticky note to hold it in place. I'm going to go forward and back. Why? I'm going through 2 pieces of cardstock and a designer series paper with this. Yes, we made it all the way through. So we have 3 pieces here. We have 1, 2, and then you should have on the back your crushed curry. Isn't that great? So we're going to take and use the smaller layering inset of these rectangle dies. And we're going to take a piece of white right here. Let me grab that. I am looking for a scrap. I have lots of scraps. We might as well use that. So then what we're going to do is just place that inside. And tomorrow is, my daughter is celebrating with her besties, her birthday. So she'll turn 15, my middle one. And I take my girls as they get older, they get to pick their date. But most of them just want to go hang out with their friends, which I think is pretty awesome. Very low key. We have friends coming over for dinner and game night, which is, again, low key. And then I am taking her and her bestie for a coffee breakfast. And then they are going shopping and then coming back to the house to hang out. Girls, I have to say, I don't know that I was that easy growing up. Actually, I was. We did not do anything fancy in my house at all. Okie doke. So we have our pieces. I want you guys to see that here. So I have this piece here. And then I have this and this. Super cute, right? And we could actually, this comes with a die set. This stamp set comes with a die set. I am worried I'm going to end up losing everything right here. So I'm going to move it behind me. And I can't show it to you, so I'm debating. You know what? I think what we should do, you guys, is some copper and some white. Does that make sense? Because you see these flowers? I think we're going to do some copper and white, just to kind of coordinate that. And these are the layering dies for those daisies. So what I'm going to do is grab the copper, because I like a little dash of flash. I like a little, just a little. And I have multiple cutters on my table right now, you guys. You've got to love it. I'm going to go 3-inch. All right. Put that up here. You guys are going to want to join us. I'm going to be doing our catalog open house on Saturday, April 27th. That is Memorial Day weekend. Ooh, do I need to move that? Is that what I need to do? What do you guys think? Do you want to craft on the day, or do people actually go out of town and have barbecues and stuff? I don't generally do that. We might have friends over. We're good with friends if we get invited. My girls and I will be here, and my husband and son will not be with us that day. So I thought it would give me some flex to, like, not have to worry about. I am dropping stuff over here like crazy, y'all. Okay. So here we go. I am going to, I want a little bit more copper than white. So I'm going to put this, even though it's the bigger piece, and it may or may not make sense to you, but it will be the base. So since it's the base, you have a little bit more flex with this. Now, generally, just so you know, when I am die cutting foil, I will put a piece of printer paper folded and on top of this. But I'm not going to go walk to my printer right now. There's something bothering my nose. Oh my gosh. In Taekwondo, I felt like I got a hair in my mouth and I was freaking out because I felt like a cat. Like, what the heck? It was awful. All right. So this is with that gorgeous Cheerful Daisies stamp set bundle. And then we have the copper. And we have the white. And that is a fabulous contrast, you guys. Super easy, super fun. Put that to the side. All right. So when you look at that, it's going to look a little bit like this, right? I'm going to use our multi-purpose liquid adhesive today. How are you guys doing today? I'm super stoked to be here with you. I usually have more energy. I lose it when I'm in Taekwondo. So when I Taekwondo with you guys, my energy goes down. But if you saw me earlier today, I was goofing with my son and making a card. Super simple. You can see that video on my YouTube channel and my blog at gettingcrafty.net. Now I want to kind of look and see. There you go, smashing. And I actually really like the center on this. I don't see why not. I want more copper than not. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I bet you Bonnie can. I think Bonnie can read my mind. Linda's really good at this as well, so she probably can see it. Okay, ladies. So what we're going to do is use our multi-purpose liquid adhesive, and we're just going to do a really fine, not thick line. How are you guys doing? Melly, is it good weather where you are? See, if you're, because you're down under, aren't you, love? So is it your fall? I'm trying to remember, because you guys are always the opposite seasons to us. There we go. And then we're going to take this stunning little daisy here, and I'm going to come in and just do a little V right there and pop this little daisy. A little dollop of daisy will do ya, right? You guys know that tagline, don't ya? One of the girls in my exchange student was like, why does a dollop always come to mind when I think of sour cream? I said, because it's a tagline on a car commercial. That's why. Okay. Yes. Yes and yes. Nice. And actually, we should cut this down, but I think we'll be okay. I really want that cut down. I'm trying to remember what I did on my sample. Where's my sample? I don't know why I'm running. Am I a hot mess for you guys today? Is that what this is? Jamie's going to be a hot mess. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Now I know what I was doing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. Now, this stamp set has lots of little great greetings and stamps, but oh my gosh, this is so cute. So it is Oops a Daisy, so sorry, or Your Friendship Means Everything. And so this is going to be a Your Friendship Means Everything. Hey, Kim, Saskatchewan, Canada, and we are finally going to start getting some spring weather. Yay! Did you have a ton of snow? Oy vey. The people in the north seem to have had more snow this year than we didn't get as much as I expected. Though it is spring, and if you know anything about spring, it doesn't mean anything. Like, it can change in a moment's notice. I am looking for a clear block. It was stunning today. Absolutely perfect spring day. There we go. I am just going to grab Your Friendship Means Everything. Right there. Super cute. Now, this has some really cute little daisies, and I want to incorporate that. So what we're going to do is grab and do a two-step stamping. Do you guys know how to do two-step stamping? It is a favorite of mine. Legit. Too legit to quit. Da, 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 da. I love spring. Spring is magical, you guys. Spring is joyful. Spring is bright and bold and so much green. And it's not just green, but it's like vibrant green because it's this like fresh green. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Now, this is going to go on here like so. And one of the benefits, oh, I am stamping off the thing. One of the benefits to photopolymer is that you can stamp and see exactly where you're supposed to stamp. But because it is photopolymer, where did I put my flower? I'm actually going to put this right away on the clear case so that I can find it. Because there's a good chance, really is, that I will not find the correct one. And Stampin' Up! Prints theirs on the inside so that you guys can see exactly where to put it and find your missing pieces. So I stamped this just like so in the early espresso. Because that's that daisy, those yellow and brown style daisies. And then you need a little nugget for the center. Little nugs. Grabbing it. And just going to pop that on there. I'm not the hugest of photopolymer fans because it's not the same as red rubber, and I'm very, very, very partial to red rubber. But for two-step stamping, it is fabulous. I want the contrast. So I am going to do is place that just like so on the early espresso. Do you love it, Sharon? Sharon! I love you, Sharon. I miss you. Sharon has known me for so long. She's known all my kiddos. And Sharon, if you didn't know it, Karina, my middle, is turning 15. And the baby, my Arabella, in May is turning 12. Shut up. Shut the front door, you guys. That's like painful when your babies are getting older. The lady who gave us the, we actually got her the prom dresses from today. Her daughter's her last one, and of 3, and this is her senior year, and so it's like everything in her world's changing, and it is. It's so sad. Okay, it's joyful in so many ways, and I have no idea where I put that card, but we're gonna take and refold it because why not? I set it aside probably to keep it safe, y'all, and then didn't. Here we go. There you go. I have an hypothesis on how to do this in a way that might really be interesting. Okay, I have an idea. Let's see if this comes out. I know. And Sharon's babies are all grown up too. Sharon lives in Malibu, you guys, and has traveled the world doing missionary stuff, and she and her husband are amazing. There you go. Now, this is the trick with this. You put this insert on the inside, just like so. And then, what you do is you're going to put it just like so. That's where this flower probably could have not been. I am looking for my liquid adhesive. Right there. And Sharon is the embodiment to joy. Everybody who gets a Sharon in their life, she is sunshine and happiness, and she just shines for the Lord. It's just beautiful. Having a Sharon in your life is a dream come true. So there you guys go. Here's our little card for the day. I love the little die right here. So when you lift it up, you have your card on the inside, and that gives you a panel to open up to. Isn't that pretty? And if you wanted to have less space, you could incorporate this, but take these two and put them on another card. Don't waste them, because how stunning is that? Now, if you guys saw the card we did in our Getting Crafty Stampers, same premise with our online exclusive suite, just like that. Right there. And you can totally add this to the inside and have that be like just an accent to the inside. You can be there. Like so. Boom. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Bon Bon loves it. Do you like this fold, Kim? I'm so glad. So do I. Thanks, Sharon. So, I actually, if I were to put this in here, I think it's too big. I really would incorporate it on another card because I like the idea of where to write right here, and that this covers it up just like so, and it ships in a standard side envelope. And I love the little dash of copper on there because who doesn't love copper? Hi. So thank you for joining me today. I will have those measurements on my blog in the morning at gettingcrafty.net. I think it's really easy. This is a new collection that's coming out starting May 2nd. That is really easy to work with, and a fun fold makes life a little bit more fun. So today is National Bring Your Daughter and Son to Work With You Day. And tomorrow, which I would normally look it up on my phone, but tomorrow is, I wrote it down because I'm always finding, oh, okay. So you guys ready for tomorrow? National Superhero Day and National Save the Frog Day. You didn't know, ribbit, ribbit, that it was the Save the Frog Day. Or Superhero Day. How fun is that? So, I would totally add the daisies to the inside. Oh, but then you have less room to write, Kim. That's the debate. It easily will go, right? And much like I did with the other card, the only downside to that is when you see that, I want you to see what happens. Here, there's not a lot of room to write. You really have like no room to write inside of this card unless you write behind the greeting right here. That's pretty much all you have. And if you want to write less, that's a great way to do it. But this will take up your whole card. But I love it. This, one of two ways. You have flexibility with this project. And if you guys would like to join our upcoming next mystery stamping, it's actually going to be the second week of May because the first week I'm on vacation with my daughters. We are going to the Creation Museum and the Ark in 3 states. I have no idea where it is. It's in Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. Tells you how well I am. Geography is not my cuppa. I'm just saying it's not. So thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I hope that you find as much joy in this as I do. I love the new select collections that are coming out. This new catalog, if you would like to get one and you're here in the United States, I would be glad to send one to you. Make sure you email me, jamie@gettingcrafty.net. You can see this on my blog at gettingcrafty.net, and I'm glad to send you a catalog and some happy mail. If you guys have not received it and you think you should have from me, make sure you let me know. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Have a great evening. God bless. And Monday is actually Tuesday is Bonnie's birthday, and that is actually when the catalog goes live. So happy birthday, Bonnie. You get a new catalog. I love you guys. God bless. Have a good evening. Sharon, always good to see you. You know I miss you. I will see you guys later. Have a great